need you to turn and look that way. That is like the perfect profile. Oh my God. I think I just met Superman reincarnate. David, I have a quick question for you.
Yes.
Okay, so I watched all the previews and I couldn't figure out if it was a Peter Pan scenario or a Sixth Sense scenario.
Oh God,
You left me hanging.
I don't know, man.
You're not going to tell me.
I don't
You're
know.
gonna tell me?
I don't think I know.
What inspired this movie? Because it looks
Oh, you know what?
incredible.
I know, but I tried to. I don't know. I totally lost on this one. Normally, I know what my movies are about, and this one I just don't know. I mean, it was. I really don't. I mean, but I think it's an interesting film.
It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Like I'm watching. I like to watch the sets and the pieces that you found.
Houses in Winnipeg. Oh my God! And they're all sinking into the mud. Right? There was a huge flood in Winnipeg in the 1950s. So these huge, because that house is really 3 mansions. We shot in 3 mansions to make the one, and those houses are sinking into the mud. Like if you go into the basements of those houses, it's scary. Yeah.
So that's the next horror flick we could just do there, in the basements
I'm
of those
working on a new dystopian picture. I've got a movie that's actually shooting in British Columbia next month, or this month. It's almost next month because it's October. But I'm not directing, I'm writing. And so I'm just doing rewrites on that. But I'm kind of doing the sci-fi thing right now. And I got a new story I'm writing called The Garden, which is kind of a dystopian sci-fi thing. So I think 2017 is a year of writing for me. 'Cause I love writing, right? That's what I do. And this was a fun movie. It was a lot of fun. And Rory's here. My vampire from Rufus is here.
Yes.
And Maddie Phillips, who plays the lead, Jessie, she's a great find. You're gonna see stuff from her in the future. I swear to God, she's really that special. Yeah.
So is there any special message you want to give everybody about the vision quest that you went on to create this movie for us, or anything you want them to take away from it? Seems how you don't know what the message is, aside that it was done in a really cool mansion sinking into the ground.
We shot this movie in 15 days, and movies should not be shot in 15 days. The business has changed. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. But I think this movie's about friendship and magic and love, and that's what life's all about.
So tell me a little bit about your character in this movie.
My character's name is Jessie, and she's gone through a bit. Her brother committed suicide, so she's got to deal with that. And she meets this young boy who needs tutoring, and he's a bit odd too. And they kind of bring each other out of their shells, and yeah, they kind of bring each other back to life a little bit. They've both been through a lot, and yeah, it's a bit of an unusual friendship, but that's what makes it so sweet.
Tell me a bit about your character in this movie.
Yes, so I play Stephen, who is the beautiful Maddie Phillips' love interest, Jessie's love interest.
Were you fascinated with the sets? I was so enamored with all the cool stuff in the background.
Yeah, it's like I think it's an English fascination that I certainly have, is this whole American high school setup that obviously we don't really have schools like that. So going into one, having seen them on all the films growing up as a kid, you're like, whoa, I'm actually in one. It's pretty cool. And like a cafeteria. It seems super lame, but all that kind of stuff is very cool to just be in for the fun.
And I want to thank the Alberta Treasury Branch for sponsoring us tonight. They're such cool folks to be sponsoring our little movie tonight. I'm just really, really cool of them.
Sharing is caring. Click subscribe and get all the latest and greatest.